Hey, welcome back to Enduro Skills. This week we're going to be doing an oil change on a 2006 Yamaha Raptor 700R. First, you're going to need some oil. I recommend Ames oil. Depending on where you're going to be riding, you need between a 1030 to 1050. In Ontario, 1040 works perfect. Make sure it's wet clutch. That's important. Next thing you're going to need is a filter. We got these from Rural Distributing. It's a new line for them this year, so I haven't really tried them out. I'm going to see how they are. Next, a funnel, just to fill it back up. Next is two Allen keys, 5mm and a 10mm for the oil cap, oil filter cap, and your fill plug. And for your drain bolts, you're going to need a 21 and a 13mm. This is for the 21 for the crankcase and the 13 for the oil canister. I've also heard of 12mm and 22, so it's an older bike. Who knows what's been done, changed, or if the bolts are still the original, so you're not going to know until you get under there to find out. So first step is to start it up, warm up the engine, make sure it's nice and hot, let it cool down a little bit so you don't burn yourself on the oil, and then start taking everything apart. First, you're going to want to loosen off this 22mm in the crankcase. Next, you're going to want to come over here. Up here is your next bolt. This is for the oil canister. About it. Now you're going to want to wait for everything to drain out completely. You know, give it 10-15 minutes, come back, put these ones back in, and take off your oil filter. Alright, so once all the oil is drained out, you can come back and get all the bolts put in. Again, you don't want to overdo it. And give everything a good wipe down, and you can go up to deal with the oil filter. Once you got everything taken care of below, your next step is to loosen your fill plug and your oil filter cap. Once you got all three loose, pull the cap off, and you have to and make sure not to lose any of the bolts. So once you get the original filter out, you want to make sure you want to give it a good wipe in here, get all the oil out. And you're all set, flushing your oil and replacing your filter. The only step that's left is to fill up your crankcase and your oil reservoir on this side. So what you want to do is put half a quart into your crankcase, a quart and a half into your reservoir, start the bike, and then check to see the levels. So our last step is to fill up the oil canister. You're going to put 1.5 quarts into here. And that's it for filling her up. Now your last step is to start the bike, warm up the engine, take this dipstick, clean it off. Obviously put it in before you start the bike. Take it out, clean it, put it back in, and check the level of your oil. Make sure everything is within check. Now when you put it back in, you want to make sure you don't screw it in. When you're checking for the level, you just put it in like that. Pull it out, wipe her down, and that's it. Once you warmed up your bike, you can take this off, check your oil level. Make sure you're on a level surface. And it's good, just in the range there. That's perfect. Doing another test. You're inside a good range. And that's all you really want. Put her back in. And you're all set. Okay, YouTubers, so if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned. We're going to have a whole lot more videos for you throughout the season.